It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Coach Joey coming in, your fitness coach and mentor. And this is a new episode of If You Don't Know, Now You Know. Now, I've been absent the last few weeks. I've had some family come in town throughout the end of June and beginning of July, and I still have some family in town. So I kind of slow down on some other things to kind of direct my focus when I have family that's visiting. But I still wanted to come in with a quick message today. And the message is a reference to making sure that you ask the right question for the answers that you are seeking. Now, I'm going to reference this mostly to the fitness world because that's what I'm involved in, but you can apply this to any area in your life in that which you are seeking help. One of the most common questions that come in across my emails, across my phone calls, across Facebook messages, or however somebody is initially contacting the gym is, how much are your classes? Now, we live in a world of technology. At any point, you can go onto your computer, put in your Google search, average cost of CrossFit, and it is going to give you at least a range to give you a general idea. So the point that I'm trying to make is most people who call or email with that question, it just doesn't make any sense. And that's not the actual answer that you're looking for. The reason that anybody contacts any type of fitness facility is because they usually have a problem in which they need a solution. And then a lot of people are either scared or embarrassed or not even sure what the right question to ask is. So they ask that question out of habit. Now, if you're somebody who's done that before, don't take this the wrong way, but that is a stupid fucking question, and it's not going to lead you to getting the answer in which you seek. Number two, if that is really the question that you're calling about, then nobody is going to be able to help you get to your solution. Meaning that if you're just looking for the cheapest place to go to, they may or may not be the best, but it doesn't set you up for success as far as getting the answers in which you seek. So, number one, when you have a problem, you're trying to find a solution. So you want to make sure that you ask the right questions. So in the fitness world, when you call in, the questions that you should be asking is, I've had a hard time achieving this. How can you help me? And that's going to start a conversation that's going to start leading you towards your goals. So now that's the first part. The second part is, I know the world that we live in is very monetary based. I know that people will associate the cost of something without looking at the value of it. People rarely reflect back and look at the money that they spend on things that are not very important in their life, whether it be shoes, whether it be energy drinks or Starbucks coffees or sunglasses or all of the other things. They rarely look at those things and then see what they can eliminate from their lives that aren't contributing toward their goals, and then have those finances available that are going to be moving forward. Now, this is going to be an extreme case. If you or somebody you love, or God forbid your child were to come down with some sort of terminal illness like cancer, when you're sitting there trying to find a doctor, the first question you're not going to ask, or I'm guaranteeing the first question that you ask is not going to be, how much are your services? The first question you're going to ask is, how can you fix my fucking problem? And I will do whatever it takes. Now, I know that people don't look at health and wellness the same way, but in the long run, in the compounding negative decisions that you make for your body, you may end up in a doctor's office or in a hospital or something where you're going to have to start asking some real fucking questions. So don't take this the wrong way. I know it's a little bit brash. I'm a little bit pumped up this morning, but my goal is to help people avoid those conversations later on. Now, when you come into the gym, we try to get everybody started the same way. We try to figure out what some of your problems are and then how we can solve them. Now, if you're really interested in getting involved in a new health and wellness program, if you're really interested in starting a new fitness routine and getting your life under control, there's no obligation. You can come in and talk to us. There's CrossFit, there's personal training, there's nutrition coaching, there's a couple of other different services that we offer. And if something doesn't fit, I'll be happy to help you find something that fit. I understand that it may not be something that fits into everybody's budget, but taking that first step and getting the information is the most important thing. But the only way that you're going to get there is if you ask the right questions, because I may be the person that has the solution to your problem. If the first question you ask me is how much are my services, and I tell you that it's X amount of dollars, and you determine that, well, I can't afford that, and you never use my services, then guess what? Your problem never gets solved. But if you take the time to come in, discuss the real or ask the real questions, we'll discuss some of the possible solutions and then potentially get you on track, then it makes it to where the cost is a little less relevant and the value and the solution that you're receiving is the most important thing. All right, you guys, so I hope everybody's having a kick-ass day. Don't take this video the wrong way. A little bit of language, but that's how I get when I get pumped up. Hopefully everybody who's a member at the gym will see you guys today. Anybody who has any questions, always feel free to reach out. And this is Coach Joey coming out. If you don't know, now you know. Ask the right fucking questions.